or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Let's consider the doubtful ones again. There's Ermengarde.
Reverend Mother, there can be no doubt about Ermengarde. The religious life is no place for the pious.
You mean the pretentiously pious, Sister Berta? There's Christina, and there's Maria.
Well, after last night, I don't think there can be any doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
Sister, I give Maria permission to leave the abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Berta.
Ave.
Reverend Mother, I've brought Maria. She's waiting.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulants, the mistress of the novices, do not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
Well, I love her very dearly. But she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she? Exactly what I say. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stairs.
And underneath her wrinkles she has colors in her hair. She's always late for chapel.
Her penitence is real.
She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not a lesson to the abbey. To someone happy heart that
Say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? Affinity to it, always something new.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
How do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am. Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather. She's a dog, she's a demon, she's a man.
She wrote test already, pest, ride on board and run his bed.
She could throw a woolen dervish at a word.
She's a touch, she's a fly, she's a river, she's a child.
She's a headache, she's a girl. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flippity trickle with a voice, a cloud. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you keep her wait upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a movie in your hand? Reverend Mother, may I just...
Now, my children, I think I should talk to Maria instead of about her. I'm grateful to you all. Ave. Come here, my child. Sit down, Maria. I wanted to talk to you.
Yes, Reverend Mother. About last night. I was on my knees most of the night because I had been late, and after you'd been so kind in giving me permission to leave.
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
Oh, I must have wakened half the abbey before Sister Margareta heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were asleep that night. We could only think that you
had lost your way, and to be lost at night on that mountain.
Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain. I'd climb a tree and I'd look over it into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work and I'd hear them sing on their way to vespers. Many times I went back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. But that brings up another transgression. I had been singing yesterday, but I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there is a rule about singing.
But that's the hardest rule of all for me, Mother. Sister Margaret has always reminded me, but too late after I've already started singing.
And that day in the garden when you were singing at the top of your voice.
Oh, Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, it's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child. I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel and noodle, walkies that fly with fruit on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel and noodles, walkies that fly with the fruit on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn comes, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Mother, we were singing at the top of our voices.
You're right, it's that kind of a song.
And singing it always makes me feel better. Mother, where did you learn that song?
I was brought up in the mountains myself. Maria, in spite of what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way that we live, were you?
No, but I pray and I try.
Tell me, Maria, what's the most important lesson that you've learned here,
To find out what the will of God is and to do it.
even if it is hard to accept?
Yes, even then.
Maria, the dress you wore when you first came to us, is that still in the robing room?
Oh, I know, Mother. I'm sure it's been given to the poor. Wait. Mother? Why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave here? Oh, no, Mother. Please, no.
For a while only, Maria.
But this is what I want. This is my life.
Are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go back out into the world again for a time, you will return to us knowing what we expect of you and that we do expect
I know what you expect and I'll do it, I promise.
Maria.
It is God's will. Where am I to go?
There's a family of 7 children. You like children, you're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a brave man.
Yes, sir?
I was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why?
Sometimes you can't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why? Did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa playing her tricks again? Putting toads in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one can't walk out.
Oh.
She's coming from Landler Abbey, with orders to stay until September.
Well, I hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Only a day or two. The telephone call, was it for me?
No, it was for Franz. Earlier, there was a call from Vienna. A Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pantry.
I know the number. Oh, I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many?
Just two. Herr Desweiler,
Ah, Herr Edelweiss.
and Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone again?
It was the post office. They've got a telegram for you. It will be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
And with that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams,
Well, that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans took over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
told let the captain hear you say that. Oh, you know, he never used to whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being captain of the ship again.
I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the bosun always whistled for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. We could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
I'm Captain Von Trapp, and you are Fraulein.
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fraulein, as to your duties, would you mind standing over there? Now, before the children meet you, you will put on another dress.
But I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
And what of this one?
Well, the poor didn't want this one.
This is what you call a worldly dress.
It belonged to our last postulant. I could have made myself a dress, but I hadn't been given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you're given material today, if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There's 7 of them. You'll see how far they progress in their studies and continue on from there. Each one is spent in the classroom each afternoon they march. You'll see to it that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new Fraulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you'll step forward and repeat your name. You, Fraulein, I want you to listen and learn their signals so you can call them when you want them.
Lisa! Lisa! Paris! Rosita! Marta!
And that's Gretel. Now, Fraulein, let's see how well you listen.
Oh, you don't have to tell what having happened. What I mean is, I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. They've been taught to only come when they hear their signal. Now, when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
Oh, you don't have to trouble, sir. I couldn't answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir?
This is my orderly, my butler. The new Fraulein Maria.
Yes, sir?
That is the Chief Executive Officer, Frau Schmidt, my housekeeper. Fraulein Maria, Please be sure her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall leave you with the children. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Sorry, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle, Captain. I won't be needing it, Captain. Well, now that there's just us, will you each tell me your names and how old you are?
I'm Lisa, I'm 16 years old, and I don't do governess.
Well, I'm glad you told me. We can just be friends.
I'm Friedrich, I'm 14, I'm a boy.
Boy, why you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
Lisa, you didn't tell me how old you are.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa, and she's 13 years old. You're smart. I'm 9, and I think that your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitte, you mustn't say such a thing.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I did, I would not say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost. 11 almost. What a nice age to be.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a white parasol.
White is my favorite color too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never really got this before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is tell Father to mind his own business.
Louisa, no. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar.
And what did you bring this for?
Oh, for when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
What do you mean you don't sing? Of course you sing. Everybody sings. Tell me, what songs do you know? We don't know any songs. You don't?
No!
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
ABC.
when you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come on, children. Listen, I'll make it easier for you. Do, a dear, a female deer, bring a drop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself, thought a long way to run. So a needle pulling back, a note to follow slow. Tea, a drink with jam and lime, that will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. A long way to run. So I need a holy thread. A note to follow slow. A drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to
A deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long way to
That's what you call a song. Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on.
No, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we need to build a song. Well, once we have these notes in our heads, we can sing a million different tunes.
How?
By mixing them up. Listen. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now, all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So, we put in words, one for every note. When you know the notes you sing, you can sing most everything.
You said one word for every note.
Yes, Virginia, I did.
But when you say you're using up 3 notes on one word.
Yes, well, sometimes we do that. Now, all together. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. A deer, a female deer, ran an open song. Me, a name I call myself, long, a long way to run. So, lonely goatherd, one to follow song, to a ticket to the dawn, that will bring us back to dawn. Don't break
Liesel,
Yes.
you don't have to say thank you, sir, just because your father's home.
How did you know my father's home?
Oh, I have my way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
Oh, no, I'm not really.
Well, yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago that you would be here at just this time tonight with the telegram from France?
Everywhere in the state, he always gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see? You are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Ralph, in case you don't have a telegram to deliver here tomorrow night.
I could come here by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with Cowboy, but no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't you tell your father.
Why not?
Well, your father's pretty Austrian.
Yes, well, we're all Austrians.
Some people think we ought to be German. They're getting pretty mad at those who don't think so. They're getting ready to... Well, let's hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
Well, I wouldn't worry about father. He was decorated for Gregory.
I know. I don't worry about him. The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? Why?
How old are you, Lisa?
16. What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men go on to write on.
To write on. dress I've ever had. Wow, I hope he likes it because I want to ask him for more material.
More.
Oh, not for me, for the children, for play clothes.
The Montreal children never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But they're children. They have to do things like roll around in the grass and climb trees and think of all the rocks in the
The
caves.
captain says the best form of exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I hope you find your room comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There will be new curtains hung for the window in the alcove. They will be hung tomorrow.
But these curtains, they're very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
Oh, who knows? Of course, he has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think the children get rid of their governesses just because they want to see their father.
Oh, he must want to see them too.
Oh, ever since his wife died, they remind me far too much of her. Oh, you can put that away. You won't be needing it.
Why not?
Well, the captain won't have music here.
He won't have music.
Oh, and he used to love music. There were wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing, and he would play the violin or the guitar. But now he's shut all of that out of his life.
So that's why he's the way he is. But to not have music, that's wrong for him and for the children too.
Well, it may work out. The captain may marry again before the summer is over.
Oh, that would change everything. The children, they'd have a mother again.
It's going to rain. You better close that window.
Dear God, I know now that you have set me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother so she will never wish for them to leave them. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain, God bless Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitta, Martha, and little Gretel. And oh, what's the other boy's name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother, Sister Margareta, and everybody at Landler Academy. And now, dear God, about Liesel, help her to know that I'm her friend and for her to tell me what she's been up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me to be understanding so that I may guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Well, I was out taking a walk and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual, and I just didn't want to wake everybody up, so when I saw your window open, well, you're not going to tell Father, are you?
Liesel, did you climb the tree to get up here?
That's how we always get into this room, to play tricks on the governess.
Were you out walking all alone? You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. That way things could just stay between us. You could put this on. Now, go take that dress and put it to soak in the tub, and then come back and we can have a talk on the edge of my bed.
I told you today that I don't need a governess? Well, maybe I do.
Oh, Gretel, it's you. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? That's all right. You can stay up here with me. Now we have to wait for the others.
Seriously, you're not scared.
Wait for me! Oh no, all of you, up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't frightened too, are you?
No. Well, we just wanted to make sure you weren't.
Friedrich, was this your idea?
Oh no, it was Kurt's.
It was Friedrich's.
Oh, that's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, when the lightning says something to the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer back so loudly.
Well, maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear it. High in the hills, the lonely goatherd, loud the voice of the lonely goatherd, folks in town that's quite remote, lusty clear from the goatherd.
Shall Harry Detwell remember coffee out here?
Yes, sir. Head that while it's still on the telephone, sir. Rock Trader?
Oh, thank you.
No sign of the children, Franz?
Not yet, sir.
Gale, those mountains, they're magnificent.
Yes, they're not like any other mountains. They're friendly. Do you see that great stretch of wood over there? When the wind moves through it, it's like a restless sea.
Oh, and that sweet little village.
That's not a village. That's a town.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
You know, it's fun being with you. You're quite an experience for me.
You're quite an experience for me, too. Somewhere new is a fascinating man. Occasionally I catch a glimpse of him. And when I do, he's exciting.
Exciting. Exciting. I've never been called exciting before.
I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You know, you're a little like those mountains. Except that you keep moving. How can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Perhaps I've been searching for a reason to come back to stay.
Caleb, I love you very much.
Max still can't be on the telephone. I know he's desperate to get us in for the Cultsburg Festival, but you really like it here.
Oh, we've had to spend some time in Vienna. I'll find you to stay to look after.
I thought that was a corporation then.
It is, and I'm president.
You? President of a corporation?
After all, I managed Chinese affairs for years before he died.
I can't see you sitting behind a desk.
Well, of course. I wear a business suit and smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, sir. Head that while would like his coffee now.
While he's telephoning.
He just finished.
I'm sorry I took so long.
Any luck?
How would you like this for the Cultsburg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quintet in all Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max is something I'd love to hear.
So would I. All I've got to do now is a basso, who isn't even profondo.
Max, you are a good festival concert.
And why is that? Because my audience never started looking for the people you might have getting. That's why I can telephone in Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Gale's telephone?
How else could I afford it? Why am I out here?
Well, I hoped it was because you liked me.
Well, of course I like you. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max?
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Gaylord, is there an abbey around here?
That's our abbey. Not her abbey.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Good. In these next few days, I'll have to go around to all these towns to sing for St. Lagoons, choirs, quartets.
You'll need for meals, won't you?
Oh yes. You know, it was in a town about that size, Watson, where I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1930, they won a festival, became very famous, toured all over the world.
Oh, yes. Whatever became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? Rumpelstiltskin?
Baron Elberfeld, the oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet them. I'd like to meet all your friends. Gale, why don't you give a little dinner for me while I'm here? Oh, nothing much, just something lavish.
I wouldn't know who good might. It's difficult to tell these days who's a friend and who's an enemy.
This is not the time to make enemies. Let's make some friends.
I can't understand what's happened to the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
They should have been here welcoming you.
Well, it couldn't have been an intentional select because you haven't met me yet.
Forgive me. I'll try to find them.
Elsa, have you made up Gaylord's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. Well, he hasn't ended it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
I do.
What?
It's very simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes, he's rich and you're rich. And all the famous love affairs the lovers have to struggle and get them to where the lovers start and snuggle. The famous war misfortune which they see
What do you want?
Oh, Captain, I don't see, I didn't know. Hi!
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler.
I'm Herr Detweiler.
You've delivered your telegram. Now get out!
Ayo, he's just a boy.
And I'm an Austrian. I will not be held.
Georg, why won't you let it taste the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's good that you happen to be character. Because if you had, I'm convinced I hate you.
You can hate me. I'm too lovable.
Excuse me, Herr Detweiler, there was a call.
I'll take it.
Oh, Captain, you're home.
Straight line!
Get cleaned up, get into your uniforms, and report back here. At once! Caroline, where did they get these abominations? Out of a nightmare?
No, out of the curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. They had plenty of wear left in them.
Just a moment. Do you mean to say that the people of the neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Well, they've become quite popular. Everybody smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They say, there goes Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you.
Well, you must hear from someone. You're never home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear it.
Well, you must. Take Liesel, for example. Liesel isn't a child anymore. And if you keep treating her as one, Captain, you're gonna have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich, he's shy. He's afraid to be himself. He needs your confidence.
Don't talk to me about my son.
Brigitte can tell you a lot more about him if you got to know her, because she notices these things. And she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. And Kurt, he's shy, he's sensitive, and you brush him aside the way you do all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. Please, Captain, let her have a good time. And Marta, I'm not sure about her yet, but somebody's got to get to know her. And little Gretel, she just wants to be loved. Please, Captain, love her, love all of them. They need you.
Stop it! We'll pack your things and return to the Abbey as soon as you can.
I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way that I said them.
After you're gone. What's that? Who's singing? My children singing.
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schrader when they met her.
My heart
music back in my home. I forgot. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls, oh, a stone indeed its way. To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I know to that when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once
I came back to congratulate you. Oh, thank you. The captain was really moved. I think he was. I mean, he asked me to stay on with the children. Oh, you're staying on? Until September. September? Well, then I have to go back to the Abbey. The Abbey? Well, I'm going to become a nun. Oh, how nice. When you go back to the Abbey, think of us. I'll pray for you.
No. That's right. You must do that to all the guests. Come along, children. The party's almost started.
Freshman, will you fix the back of my dress? We've never had a party in our house before.
Oh, yes. There used to be lots of parties here.
Friedrich and I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
Once, your father brought a gypsy orchestra all the way from Budapest.
Yes, and they wore red coats.
Alrighty, now go ahead, children, and mind your manners. You two, come along.
I remember beautiful ladies and everybody dancing.
There was one lady, the most beautiful of all. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Louisa.
Can we dance when the guests are dancing?
Maybe later. We can watch. Remember what Fraulein Maria told us.
so nice to have you and the Baroness here again.
Frostbiter's charming, they are.
I hope she isn't ill.
Oh, no, just a headache. I'm on my way up to get her now. We'll find you on the terrace.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Half the people I invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Sir, Frau Schroeder asked me to let you know. She will join you in a few minutes.
Thank you. You might see whether she's like this brandy.
I haven't danced the Landler since I was a very little girl.
Oh, well then you remember.
No, I haven't danced. You said the left hand on the back. Yes, that's right. But first the boy and the girl meet.
Yes.
Then they go for a little stroll.
No, Kurt, that's wrong. Let me show you. Well, Kurt, that's how it's done.
All right. I guess I'm just not very used to dancing. Well, hello there. Good evening, Frau Schroeder.
I hope you're feeling better, Frau Schroeder.
Yes, thank you, Kurt.
Max, you're back, and as usual, just in time for dinner.
Georg, you didn't think you could give a gala without me.
Oh, dear. Now we've an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Liesel, run to tell Frau Schmidt to set 2 more places, and I want to see Farmer Ray.
2 places?
We need another woman.
Who? Liesel?
No, she's much too young. I'll ask for Ray.
You're not serious.
Of course.
But she's a nursery.
I don't think you were that way.
Well, I don't mind, but your friends, you can't ask them to dine with you.
Why not?
Well, Elsa, tell me why not.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Yes, Max, we can use you tonight.
Frau Schroeder, they're talking about you out there.
Come on, Dana. I've been dodging you for an hour. Hello, Blackman. Nice to see you.
Yes, you're going to.
Brigitte, have you seen your father?
I knew it all along. Frau Schroeder didn't have a headache. She just wanted to get out of the party.
Brigitte, you shouldn't say things that you don't know are true.
But I do know. I heard her tell Father she's been talking with people.
That doesn't mean she didn't have a headache. It's very important to you children that you like Frau Schroeder.
Well, I like her, all right. Why is it important?
Well, because I think she's going to be your new mother.
Oh, Fraulein. Father's never going to marry her. Why he couldn't?
Why couldn't he?
Because he's in love with you?
No, Brigitte, that's just the kind of
You
thing.
don't know that.
No,
Remember the other night when we were all sitting on the floor singing to that Edelweiss song you taught us? After we finished, we laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing so that he could look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds to sing.
No, Rikita, no.
And the way that you looked at him just now, while you two were dancing, you're in love with him.
One more dance drill, then off to bed. Oh, Maria, you won't be eating with the children tonight. You'll be having dinner down here with us. Yes, it's all arranged. You'll have to hurry. You'll have to change. Oh, and Maria, could you wear that dress you wore the other night when we were all dancing? It was lovely, soft and light.
Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
Oh,
Yes.
the children will want to say goodnight. Gail.
How will the children say goodnight the way they did last night?
No, Elsa, not here.
Please, Gail, the way they did it for me, it was so sweet.
No, not in front of strangers.
Please, Gail, for me.
Presto chango.
Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells and the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretful they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, off either say goodnight. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, off either say adieu. So long, farewell, although I'll either say I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. No.
No!
So long, farewell, I'll either say goodbye. I leave and leave a sigh and say goodbye. Goodbye.
They're extraordinary.
Ron, Maria popping into it.
I've been looking all over Austria for something like this for the festival, and I found it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
A singing group of 7 children, one family.
Max, Gail didn't want the children to sing in front of the guests tonight. I have to persuade her.
So you have influence. You must talk to him.
Max,
Elsa, this is important to Austria, and it wouldn't do me any harm.
God bless you, my daughter. Sister Sophia, take her new postulant to the robing room.
Maria has asked to speak with you. I know it has taken her a really long time. I waited until she wanted to come to me. It's strange. She's happy here, but she's unhappy too. Why did they send her back? Do you know? She only speaks in prayer. I shall see her. Maria!
It was Reverend Mother. It's taught me that I never want to leave these walls again.
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
It's taught me that I never want to leave these walls
I
again.
left.
Sit down, Maria.
I was going.
Maria, what happened? Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't
I
send
was
me back.
confused.
I left. I left without telling them I was going. Without even saying goodbye.
What happened? What made you do this?
I was confused. I felt I'd never felt that way before. And there we were, standing there looking at me. Oh, I could hardly breathe.
Thank you. Maria, are you in love with Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
Regina said that I was, and she said that her father was, and...
But you do like him, Maria.
Oh, yes.
Did you let him see how you felt?
If I did, I didn't know that I did. That's what's been torturing me. I was thrown on God's errand, and to ask for his love would have been wrong.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. The first time we talked together, you told me that you remembered your father and mother before they died. Do you remember? Were they happy?
Yes, they were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness, of their love. And you, my child, have a great capacity to love. You must find out is how does God want you to spend that love?
I pledged my life to God's service, Mother. I pledged my life to God.
If you love this man, it doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh, Mother, please don't make me do that. Please let me stay here, please.
These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you were born to live.
But how can I find it?
Look for it.
Like every mountain
seriously. Liesel, give us a key. That's nice, very nice. Except it's no good. Imagine you're standing on the stage of a big concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Max?
Any concert hall, maybe Cultsburg Concert Hall, but a concert hall full of people. Well, let's try again. Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
I've got a sore finger.
There. Now you can sing loud for Uncle Max. The night of the party, you sang so beautifully, with such spirit. Well, once more. They wanted to sing for me, the darlings, but they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fraulein Maria.
We don't need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
But I have experience with choirs, quartets.
Max, please. Now, what would you like to sing? Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drum.
Fraulein Maria always.
We're not to mention Fraulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like a brisk walk.
That's exactly what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what do you want to sing? You didn't play any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fraulein Maria, did you?
Only those she liked and laughed at.
Something must have happened for her to just leave us like this, without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fraulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we've ever had.
Well, you're not going to have governors anymore.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure that's so good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother?
Frau Schrader?
Yes, it was all arranged last night. I'm very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fraulein Maria wanted us to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yes.
All right, let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white hair. My favorite things, when the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Children, I miss you so very much. I must find your father right away.
I'll go find him. I'll come with you.
How's your sore finger?
You remember?
Liesel, are you all right?
Yes, Fraulein, I'm all right.
Have you had many telegrams lately?
No, Fraulein. Now I'll be happy to go to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them.
Oh, I have so much to tell you guys.
We have some things to tell you too.
You must have a great deal to tell me.
Yes. Well, I guess the most important thing is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
Yes. He just told us. He told us himself.
We found him.
Liesel.
Louisa, Brigitte, boys. We'll be in the nursery.
So you've come back.
Yes, Captain.
You left us without any explanation whatsoever. Without even saying goodbye.
It was very wrong of me. Please forgive me.
Why did you do this to us? Tell me.
Please don't ask me. Anyways, the reason no longer exists.
So then you're back to stay.
Only until you can make arrangements for another governess.
Oh, no. The children missed you. Everybody's missed you so much. Nothing was the same while you were away. Everything was wrong.
But
We'll speak about it later. You go up to the children now. Maria. A new dress?
you have a new postulate. I know him, right, Max? We'll find him and ask him.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Georg, settle this for Max and me, will you? How far that unmounted lizard property go?
Can you make out the stone wall? That's the property line.
You see,
I didn't argue about it.
I know. That makes me furious. I don't like to win without a fight.
Excuse me, Herr Detweiler. While you were away, there was a long-distance call from Berlin.
Who could be calling me from Berlin?
They'd say you know who it was.
Oh, well, thank you, Franz. Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max, this isn't the first call you've had from Berlin.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people have?
Let's not start it up again. The Germans have promised not to invade us. Max knows that.
Then why does he bother to answer those calls from Berlin?
Because if they end up breaking their promise, I want to have some friends among them.
Naturally.
Oh, you agree too?
Georg, this is the way I see it. There's a man who is dying. They're giving him the last rite. They ask him, do you renounce the devil in all his works? And he says, at this moment, I prefer not to make any enemies.
Georg, if they should invade us, would you defy them?
Well, yes.
Do you realize what would happen to you? To your property?
To your children?
To everyone close to you? To Elsa? To me?
Well, what would you do if they come?
What anyone with any sense would do. Sit tight and wait for it all to blow over.
And do you think it will?
One thing's for sure. Nothing you can do will make any difference.
Don't look so serious, darling. Take the world off your shoulders. Relax. You dear attractive dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on duties of daring do, but our pockets are sharp, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think around their side and non-committal.
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You won't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people, the somersaulting all around the sky. And every time it turns another solemn soul.
sky revolves around the center of the universe, a lovely thing called I. You can't save yourself by giving up, and you don't outwit a lion by sticking your head
You're called from Berlin, sir.
in the lion's mouth.
I'll call them back. You might as well talk to them now, Max.
Go. Go. Go.
Gail, I feel I know what's going to happen now. Can't you see things my way?
No. Not if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing you do better here than we do in Vienna. Your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain! Oh, I beg your pardon.
Maria! Gail, you didn't tell me Fräulein Maria is back. I'm delighted.
Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they can go on a vacation from their lessons tomorrow to go on a picnic with me.
Yes, I don't mind.
I'll be delighted, thank you. Oh, and Frau Schrader, may I also be permitted to wish you happiness as well? The children, they told me you were going to be married.
Oh, I'm afraid the children were wrong. Gail, I've got to finish my packing if I'm to get back to Vienna.
If you feel you must, I'll tell Franz to have the car ready.
I can do that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
You did say the wrong thing, but you said it at the right time.
Children, they told me you were going to marry Frau Schrader.
We found we couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Well, Sister Margareta says when God shuts a door,
I know. He opens a window. Maria, what made you run away to the Abbey? Why did you come back?
Mother Abbott, she said you have to look for your life.
Often when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
Not at first. Then, one day, one night, all of a sudden, it stands before you.
Yes.
Maria, I look at you now, and I realize that this isn't something that just happens. It's something that I've known deep inside for many weeks now. You knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte, that night we were dancing, she said.
She was quite right. That was no ordinary dance, was it?
No, I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. You know, it's quite different after you've grown up, isn't it?
And when you were a very little girl, did a very little boy ever kiss you?
Uh-huh.
That's quite different too.
Is it? It is different.
Maria, your whole life will be different now. I'll give you anything you wish, take you anywhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. All I could ask for is right here in front of me. Perhaps I had a wicked child. Perhaps I had a miserable youth.
I should go to ask permission to marry you.
Well, why don't we ask the children? It's in my suitcase.
Sister Brenda.
Sister Margareta, I don't think she's had enough time to put in the lighting.
Sister Brenda, the mirror.
Reverend Mother, I love you.
Don't be vain, my daughter. Let me say it for you. You're indeed beautiful, my dear.
Thank you.
Cultured Festival, 1938. The Von Trapp family singers, and if you are all your names, Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Martha, and Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Liesel, I'm depending on you. The day after tomorrow, you must all be ready at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Where's Detweiler? Will you help me, please? The Gauleiter is here. He wants to know why we aren't flying the new flag. I tried.
Keep quiet. When is Captain Von Secretary?
Who knows? One man is on his honeymoon.
These are not times for joking. It's been 4 days since the onslaught. And this is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
Do you mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte!
Do you permit such remarks as this house? Who are you?
I'm Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Culture and Education.
That is his old regime.
In the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now, I'm First Secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp wouldn't. What I mean to say is, I may only take my orders from Captain Von Trapp.
You can take the orders from us. And so is the captain. Hi!
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross nowadays.
His father must be in trouble.
He doesn't have to be. The thing to do today is to get along with everyone.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with Father?
He'll be pleased and proud.
Liesel, do you think so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
Oh, well, anyways, the bus leaves at 11 o'clock.
Oh, Liesel, see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage!
Yes, they're back.
Liesel, they all have such a lot to tell us. Let's not hurry to tell them anything.
Max, it's good you're here. There's much I want to know.
Children, we missed you so very much.
What did you miss most?
We missed all that noise you made in the mornings.
We missed the noise you made, telling each other to be quiet. We missed climbing the stairs to say goodnight to you.
We missed hearing you sing.
Look, you come back just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father.
We're going to be singing at the Cultural Festival this Friday.
Let me see that. Max, are you responsible for this?
Georg, I was just waiting to talk to you about that.
You can't talk your way out of this one.
Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate to be able to enter them at all, and, well, they'll be the talk of the festival. 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
They'd never heard such praise.
Georg, did you hear?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy,
And for the festival, people will be coming from all over the world.
It's out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
There is no Austria.
At least the actions happened peacefully. Let's be grateful for that.
Grateful? To these swine!
Maria, he must at least pretend to work with these people. I admire how he feels, but you have to convince him. He has to compromise.
no, Max, no.
Maria, you must.
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Then I'll talk to him. If these children don't sing in the festival, well, it will be a reflection on Austria, and it won't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children very much. Now I know you love Father.
Yes, I do, Liesel. I love him very much.
Well, how can you be sure?
Well, because I don't think first of myself anymore. I think first of him.
jump up and go if ever he calls your name. Gone are your old ideas of love, the old ones then grow dim. Lo and behold, you were someone's wife, and you belong to him. You may think this kind of adventure never becomes you. But darling, 16, go on 17, wait a year or two. I'll wait a year or two.
There's a telegram for the captain.
Rolf, I'd like to meet my mother, my new mother. Rolf, I'm glad to meet you finally.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
Oh, you can stay here with Liesel. I'll take it to
I'm
him.
under orders to make sure the captain gets it.
Well, I'm sure you can trust me to give it to him.
I have my
Well,
orders.
silly, they're married.
Oh, Franz, this telegram is to be delivered into the hands of Captain Von Trapp.
Hail!
Hail!
Rolf, even Franz.
Yes, even Franz, even me, even everybody in Nanaimo except the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Rolf, don't talk like
And if he
that.
doesn't, he better get out of the country. There are things that happen today to a man like that. You better get out of the country. Cry about it all you want, but just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Liesel, don't cry. How could you turn on Father that way? Maybe he wasn't threatening him, Liesel. Maybe he was warning him.
Liesel.
What is it, Caleb?
I didn't expect to have to face this decision so soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well, Gaylord?
I admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. What I mean to say is it would be a relief to know you and the children are safe. Please, Maria, help me.
Caleb, whatever your decision is will be my decision too.
Thank you. Now I know I cannot do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to leave Austria right away.
We'll have to leave now. Tonight.
We can't just pick up and leave, and they'll be watching us now. We'll have to plan. We'll have to have time.
Hi! Sir, Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. They didn't give us enough time.
Then we'll have to make time.
I'll bring them in. We'll have to be careful.
What's happening? Stormtroopers, this is what I was afraid of, Maria.
I have to find the children quickly. Max, Georg, stay here. Liesel, go find the children quickly. Go!
This way, gentlemen. We can talk in here. Admiral von Schreiber. May I present Herr Detweiler. Max, I'm sure you already know Herr Zeller. Would you gentlemen care to sit down?
We are here on business.
Captain von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I've only just received it. I've been away. I've only been home half an hour.
Captain Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon, sir.
Ah, congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
The record in the board is very remembered.
It's good to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get this right.
If you don't mind. In our Navy, we hold you in very high regard. That explains why I'm here. Having had no answer to a telegram, the High Command has sent me here in person.
That's very flattering, Admiral, but I've had no time to
We
consider.
will offer you your commission.
I'm deeply conscious of the honor, sir, but
Your orders are to report
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Gaylord.
Excuse me. May I present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp? Admiral von Trapp.
What I meant to say is, look here, we're performing in the Coltsburg Festival Friday night.
It's been arranged by the Ministry of Culture and Education.
Friday night. This is Wednesday. That is only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible you could report to Bremerhaven by Monday. Admiral! Is there a telephone I can use?
Right this way, Admiral. If there's any question, perhaps adding the weight of my voice.
It gives here only the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp family singers. I'm the head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe, Captain Concert. You, singing in a concert.
Herr Zeller, you may believe what you wish.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
It is your pleasure to come to the concert and hear us.
I want to hear you sing now. Sing what you're going to sing in the concert. Sing.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Liesl, give us a do. Do, a deer, a female deer, rain, a drop of golden sun. Be a name I call myself, far on the way to run.
blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. No, just a moment. I have an announcement that concerns you. Ladies and gentlemen, the festival concert has come to its conclusion. Except, of course, we don't know what that conclusion is going to be. The judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their decision. And while we are waiting, I think there should be an encore. This may be the last opportunity the Von Trapp family has to sing together for a long, long time. I have just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after the concert for his command of the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has just arrived to escort him directly from his hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Von Trapp family again.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping up to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodnight.
To you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. We hate to go and leave this pretty side. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you, adieu, adieu. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. We flit, we float, we flit, we fly. So long,
Farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.
the sun has gone to bed, so must I.
I have here, ladies and gentlemen, the decision of our distinguished judges. We'll start with the third award. For this honor, the judges have named the trio of the Sängerbrüder of Herregen. The second prize has been given to Fraulein Schwager, the first soloist of the choir of the St. Agnes Church of Murbach.
They're gone.
Gone? Don't tax!
Where did they go? Where are they?
Close the car! Hotman, takes first road. Ulrich, it's a driveway. I'll hold district headquarters.
Say something.
They've only 5 more rooms to search. It shouldn't be long now.
How many of them are there?
I counted only 8 stormtroopers and their officer.
We didn't mean to put the Abbey in danger.
This is outrageous. The church has always been a sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they've searched the Abbey.
Zach!
That's why we put you out here in the garden. They always search inside, never outside.
Isn't this Gato?
Yes, darling.
You must all be very, very quiet. We'll let you know when they've gone.
After they've gone, can we go home?
No, we have a long drive ahead of us.
Lisa, we have to stay together.
Lieutenant! No one have you, sir?
My legs.
Coming along.
Are we safe yet? Are they gone?
They've gone.
Reverend Mother, we're sorry to have brought this upon you.
We can never thank you enough.
After it's safe, we'll start. We hit our car deep in the woods.
The car will do you no good. They've left a guard on the road in front of the gate. I've been listening to the wireless. All the roads are blocked. The border's been closed.
I used to look up at these mountains and think of them as friends, standing there protecting us. Now they seem to become my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help.
Caleb, I know these mountains like I know this garden, and as to you, just over them is Switzerland.